If you are an IT employee with salary around 7-8 lakhs per year and working for a top IT company where there are stable clients or good inflow of work, and if you have good communication skills and good technical skills, then you don't need to worry about layoffs or about cost cutting as such. You are ideally in a very safe zone, and I will explain why you are in a safe zone. Let's consider that your salary is around 7-8 lakhs. If your salary is 7-8 lakhs rupees per year, so if you convert it to hourly rate, it comes to around $5 per hour. So that is the rate at which the company pays you. Okay. So if you are getting around 8 lakhs, your hourly rate is around $5 per hour. That is the rate at which you are getting paid by the company. Now, if you are working for a top company who is actually having clients from overseas, let's say US or UK. So the IT companies charge these customers at a very different rate. That rate can be $8 per hour, $10 per hour, $15 per hour, $20 per hour, so on and so forth. Depending on the kind of work you do, the kind of experience you have, the kind of technology being used, etc., etc. So there are so many parameters in determining how the companies will charge their clients. But coming back to the point, if your rate or if your salary is around 8 lakhs, which is $5 per hour, and if your company is, let's say, charging $10 per hour to this customer, then the company is making $5 benefit because they are charging 10 and they are giving you 5. So the remainder is 5, which is the profit. Right? So now if we take overhead costs, there are so many other costs that the companies have to incur. For example, management cost, infrastructure cost, operational cost, etc., etc. So even if you reduce those costs, companies will probably make more than 50% margin on this kind of business. So moral of the story, if they are making 50% margin, you are a very valuable resource for them. They don't want to let you go. In fact, they want to invest on you. They want to train you and groom you. So in future, you can replace somebody who is at a higher cost. And that is how things work behind the scene. So if you are an employee who is in that salary range, you should be rest assured that if you are doing decent work, if you are having good soft skills, nobody wants to let you go. Of course, there are scenarios where sometimes company may hire a lot more than what they need. So if the projection was to hire 2,000 freshers and in reality the pipeline is not good, then of course the company will not hire 2,000. They will hire probably 500. Things like that happen, okay? Sometimes there are other scenarios, like in the case of Twitter, Elon Musk just bought the company and fired half of the people from the company. Then you can't be sure of anything. But otherwise, if you are working for a top company like Infosys, TCS, Wipro, etc., etc., who have got stable clients over the years, money is coming in, believe me, it is a very safe zone. So in these cases, you don't need to panic a lot. Now, having said that, some people may ask, okay, what if my salary is more than 8 lakhs, or what if my salary is around 10 lakh, 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs? So again, it comes down to how much the company is paying you per hour and how much are they charging to the customer per hour. So the difference between how much they charge to the customer versus how much they pay you is their margin. If you are a high cost resource, let's say if your salary is above 20 lakhs, right? So you can calculate how much it comes to per hour. And accordingly, based on your performance, skill, experience, etc., etc., the company will probably be charging a higher billing rate to the customer, so that the company can make sure that if they're paying you higher salary, they are able to still make a good margin. And that is why they need to charge the customer at a premium rate. So over the years, your cost keeps increasing, which is your salary keeps increasing. And this bill rate also goes up, provided that you are able to do highly technical work, complex work, okay, work which is of high value to this customer and for which the customer is ready to pay a higher amount. So if both things are increasing, that's fine. But one fine day, if this thing stops at one place, let's say if the amount of money which the customer is ready to pay is stagnant, and if your salary keeps on rising, then the amount of margin which your employer was going to make will drastically reduce. And sometimes these two things become equal. Whatever is getting paid by customer, the company is just paying you the same. Then in that case, you are not probably the right person to do this job. Then company will probably hire somebody junior at a lower cost, who can perform the same duties, and then they make their margin. Of course, there are many other elements involved in the decision making process, but this is the very fundamental thing which I thought I should share with you in this video. Do let me know if you have any thoughts or questions in the comments. I'll see you in another video very soon. Subscribe if you have not done it already. Take care and bye for now.